The most popular and #1 best-selling service that virtual assistants can offer is email and diary management. And in this short video, I'm going to give you some tips from my email and diary management course to help you get started. And you can decide then whether you want to offer it as a service as well. My email and diary management course teaches you exactly what you need to do to offer it as a service, to go from overwhelmed, overflowing inbox to inbox zero. I wish I could give you every tip, but these videos have to be short to keep your attention. So I'm going to give you as much as I can, and I'll give you a solution to finding out all the information at the end of the video. I'm Catherine Gladwyn, and I've been a virtual assistant since late 2015, and I've been helping women all over the world become virtual assistants too, with my mentoring and my courses and my guides. I found very early on that email and diary management is a #1 best-selling service, and like I said, a fantastic skill to have. It's one of the first things that business owners outsource, because emails really do take up so much time when you get busier and busier. I've got somebody that helps me with my support inbox, and taking them on doing that has just freed up more time than I was even using in the inbox, because it's about the time that you spend in your mind as well. Anyway, enough about that. Let me give you some tips on what you can do to make clients' lives easier by offering them email and diary management. So when you take over a client's inbox, it can be overwhelming. They might have thousands of emails, or they might not have many. They just don't know how to manage things. Perhaps they're losing inquiries because they're taking too long to reply. Perhaps they're getting irate customers, or perhaps they're just completely overwhelmed because their whole inbox is full of newsletters that they are never bloody reading. So the first thing that you can do for new clients is to unsubscribe them from newsletters. Take a look at their history. Are they actually been reading these newsletters? Are they just like deleting them, and it's taking them time to delete them? You can unsubscribe them from them. And to be honest, if they want to get the emails, they can just resubscribe again. But it's more often than not that they haven't got time to read them at all. So unsubscribing and deleting old emails will clear a hell of a lot for them. And that's one of the first things you do with email and diary management. Another thing to do is to set up folders and labels so that you can categorize the different emails that they're getting. So again, in my email and diary management course, I suggest that you do folders for accounts, folders for different clients. I've even got a folder that's titled Nice, because so many people send me such lovely emails and I want to keep them and have a look at them again. So I've got a folder like that. You'll look at the client's inbox and you'll think they're getting a lot of emails from here. So let's set up a folder for that. And then that leads on to the next thing. Using Gmail, I'm not sure what it's like with Outlook, because I can't stand Outlook personally. I only use Gmail. But you can set up filters so that as soon as an email comes in from a certain person, it can either skip the inbox completely, or it can be tagged with a label so that you know where to put it next time or when the client has read it. I find labels and filters incredibly important, and they make my life so much easier. I get lots of sales notifications and I don't need to see all of those. While it's wonderful to know that the sales are being made, I don't need them clogging up my inbox. So I have them automatically leave the inbox. They never go in there. They just go straight into a folder, which is brilliant. You can also get the client out of their inbox completely. Just get them to not even open it. And instead, what you can do is you can delegate their emails. So perhaps somebody is chasing for the payment of an invoice. You can just send that straight to their bookkeeper. The client doesn't even need to see that necessarily unless it becomes an issue. Or you can set tasks in another system like Asana. I used to do that for a client I did email management for. If a task came in, so he used to do web development, and if a client wanted a change to their website, I would set it as a task in a project management system so that he never had to really go into his inbox unless he found the need, which he didn't. Another really great thing you can do is you can go through the client's sent items over a period of time and see if they're answering the same questions again and again. If so, you could create templates that you can just copy and paste when those questions come in. Or you can add a frequently asked questions link to the client's website for them and direct people there if there's some questions that are coming up all the time. It will save you time, it will save the client money, and it will just relieve the stress of whoever's asking the questions in the first place. Another thing that's really useful, if you ever email somewhere and you don't get a reply, you don't know when you're going to get a reply, It's been 2 days since you've heard back from anybody. Have they even seen your email? It would be good if somebody sent a holding email. And I don't mean an out of office to say, I'll get to your email in 24 hours, because that's too generic. But a holding email, I go through all of this in the email and diary management course. I've got examples in there as well for you. But a holding email, you may already know, is an email that you send to somebody, you personalise it and say, thank you so much for your email. I know it's probably stressful that you need X, Y, and Z done. I've passed this over to client's name and he will get back to you by Monday at noon. Something like that. It just makes somebody just feel relieved that their email has been acknowledged. There's going to be something done about it. It's gone to the right person. So I teach you all about holding emails, like I said, in the email and diary management course, and they are so important. If you offer to do those for clients, they'll think you're the bomb. Absolutely. Now, like I said, I wish I could give you everything, but I can't. Included in my email and diary management course is your biggest fear, and that's getting access to your clients' emails and diaries and whatever else you're going to do, because that can be stressful. And we need to make life as easy as possible for our clients. So when we take over the email and diary management, we need to make it slick. And this course enables you to do that. Most people that have done the course and implemented it have gone on and offered email and diary management and have recouped their money in no time. So go and take a look at that. It's at catherinegladwyn.co.uk/email. And thanks for listening. Do subscribe if you've got the time. Have a great day.